Today we are going to talk about resume, and I have sent you a few notes as well. So please go through the notes. And now I'm going to talk about the resume format. See, every interview, wherever you are going for interviews, the resume is mandatory and compulsory. Without resume, no interviews are happen. So you have to make sure that you carry your resume. But before you go to the interview room, your resume will reach there. So if your resume is not up to the mark, your first impression is, you will be losing your first impression. So this is the format of resume for engineering students. This is the format of resume format. This is a resume format for engineering students. You can see at the top there is a option Olivia Duke. That here it will be your name. Extreme left hand side corner on the top, you have to paste your photograph. Then in place of mechanical engineering, since you guys are civil engineering students, you have to mention civil engineering. Then your then it will be a some downtown university, of course. Then your email ID. You have to make sure you are giving a proper email ID. Do not keep any funky or casual email ID. Always give a proper email ID, which is genuine email ID of yours. Why I'm saying this reason? Because when you'll be sending a mail, the person who is the person who will be checking your mails, if they found your email ID very casual, they will not open the mail even. So first of all, you have to create your proper email ID with your name. Understood? Your PAN number, if you want, you can give your PAN number or passport number. If you don't want to give, no problem. You can skip that part. That is optional. PAN number and your passport number. That is optional. But mobile number is compulsory. Mobile number is compulsory. You have to give your mobile numbers anyhow. Or else, how will they contact you? Next is career objective. Career objective, what you want to be. What is passport number? Passport number, Ketu is asking, what is passport number? Actually, it is the passport to go out of the country to visit another country. We need a passport of the country, right? Which proves that, which identifies that I'm a citizen of this country. That passport number is that passport. Your career objective will be what you want to be in your career. You have to write that thing. In case if you don't know how to write career objective, you can do one thing. You can search in Google career objective for civil engineers. Career objective for civil engineers. So you'll get so many websites which will be where it will be written how career objective for civil engineers. The best suitable match of yours, you select the one and you write it down here. But make sure you know what you are writing, because in the interview they may ask you what is your career objective, and if it is not matching with the resume and your one, then there will be a problem. They will be asking you more question, and there are high chances you might get rejected as well. Next is academics. You can see it will be highest to lowest format. First, you will be writing your highest educational qualification. BTech Mechanical Engineering, it is written here. You will be writing BTech Civil Engineering. If you want, you can remove the CGPA option and year. You institute, board, or and university. It will be a sum down to university, of course. Year, year. What you can do is that you can write pursuing. Year will be pursuing because it is not yet completed. You have to mention that year when your course is complete. So you have to mention that. CGPA, if you want to write, then to currently you will be writing pursuing. The moment the year on which your course is completed, there you can give your CGPA. By now, you can write pursuing. 12th and 10th, you have to mention here. Next, see, accomplished projects. As of now, I'm not sure you have completed any project or not. By the time you will be completing your 8th semester, I'm sure you will be completing some projects because already that's there in the part of curriculum already. So you have to mention it like this. What is the title of the project? Who was the guide of your project? You have to mention the name of the guide and project throughput. So you can mention here. Summer internship, whatever internship you have completed, you have to mention here. Next is extracurricular achievements. When I say extracurricular achievements, so that will be if say suppose you have been awarded, first you are the topper of your class, you can mention here or anything. Maybe say example, uh, you have completed any short-term courses, vocational courses. Remember last time what I talked that any short-term courses you have completed, you can always mention here. Provided you should have the documents, provided you should have the supporting documents with you. Once again, I'm repeating that. Provided you have the supporting documents with you. Maybe you have completed spoken English classes, martial art, sitar, guitar, anything you have done. You can always mention here, provided you have the supporting documents with you. Here, and I will send you another format of the resume in the group. Please check your group. I'm sending there one another format. Check your group. I have already sent on another format of resume. You can use that one as well. Whether you can use the combination of both, that will be better. Wait, let me show you from here as well. Hmm. See, there are few information which is there is no place in that other resume format. There is place to write about your personal details. There are few things missing in that format. But in this format, you will get everything to write. See, this is your personal detail, your date of birth, your father's name, your gender, nationality. Here also the same thing, highest to lowest format in terms of how to make your resumes. Highest to lowest format. But it is here you don't have to make the boxes and all. Directly you can write, there is no problem. Professional course qualification it is written. So your professional qualification will be your vocational qualification, the one which I have spoke there in the other format. Academic achievements maybe you have been declared the topper of the class, or you are the best sports person in the university or college. Like this kind of any activities you have, you can always mention out here. Then summer internship, you will be heading here. By the time you will be reaching 8th semester, of course you will have some experiences here. So you will mention those things there. Next is your language load. Next is your work experience. Work experience is always a fresher. You will always mention fresher in the work experience. Understood? Summer internship training that you know well how to write this thing. What project from when you started, when did you complete it, what was the project in which under which organization you are doing, so you have to write everything. So languages known would be what are the language you know. So so here you have to remember one thing that when you are writing your languages code, you have to mention your globally accepted language first. That means English, then nationally accepted language, then your mother tongue. And if you know some additional languages, then you will add at the last. First will be your globally accepted language, English, nationally accepted language, Hindi, then your mother tongue, maybe Nagamese, Assamese, Bengali, Mizo, Khasi, whatever it is, you will write there. And at the last, you will write your subject name, uh, any languages, any other languages, if you know, you can always mention out here. So, example, English, Hindi, Assamese, and Bengali. English, Hindi, Assamese, Bengali, Bihari. If you know, you can add on in the behind part, last part. Then interest, make sure that you are writing some professional interest. Do not write anything whatever you want to write, like hanging out with friends, shopping, or sleeping. Do not write this kind of hobbies. Interest means hobbies. So have some professional hobbies and write those things. Next is at last there is a declaration. So here you are declaring all the information which is stated above is true to the best of your knowledge and belief. Then the day when you are signing, that day and the place. Is it fine? Understood? Did you have any questions for me? At the top you can see there is a objective of option. The same option what I was talking about. See here I have given a sample to work in an organization where I can utilize and enhance my skills through organizational goals. Likewise, you have to write your own, what to say, objective of career. Understood? So, at the last, there is a declaration that whatever you are written above is true to the best of your knowledge. So make sure you are not writing anything wrong about yourself. And if you write and if you get caught, then the organization will have all the authority and rights to take action against you. Number one. Number two, remember this thing. The day when you are preparing your resume, you have to put the same date and the same place. Where under bracket your name will be there, and above you have to sign. Guys, is it fine? Did you understand what I said? Someone please respond. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
okay. I have shared so many notes with you today. Please go through it. Remember this thing. Whatever notes I have shared, no questions will be for sure. Questions will be from there in your final semester examinations. I have always said that whatever notes or whatever PPTs I'm using during my classes, click a picture of those and the notes which I'm sharing. Please prepare from there, from exam in your final examination, whatever topic I'm covering. So I will be putting questions from those things only which I have topic which I have covered, and topics which I have covered it is absolutely from your syllabus only. Fine. So guys, prepare properly for your examinations as well. And since I have shared the resume format with you, I will be requiring your resume number one. In terms of your assignment, I will be giving you assignment very soon. You have to prepare your resume, and I will do another activity as well with.